Yeah, it's my privilege to welcome Speaker of the Day, Cynthia Ejikeme, for today's event. Cynthia Ejikeme is an advocate of effective project management who uses her skills as a project manager and digital marketer to lead diverse teams in several areas, regardless of the industry. She strives to support individuals, startups, and businesses in achieving success across different fields with her skills. Cynthia is also a community builder and public speaker who has hosted events on LinkedIn and with more planned for the future as well. She lives in Nigeria. So, without any further ado, over to you, Cynthia.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Good morning. It's still very early over here in Nigeria. So, okay, I
Yes,
can
you
go
can share
ahead
your
and share
screen.
my
Yeah,
screen. Exactly.
yes, Cynthia.
Please confirm you can see my screen and you can hear me very
Yes,
well, please.
yes, Cynthia, we can see your screen.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Thank you for the introduction. I guess I don't need any other introduction anymore. You've done justice to that already. All right, thank you so much. So we'll get straight into what we have for today, which is getting into project management and AI in project management. So getting into project management today, we're going to be looking at transitioning into project management, steps for transitioning into project management, AI in project management, which is one of the base topics for today, examples of AI in project management, benefits of using AI tools, use of AI, how to identify the best AI tool to use for your projects, things to look out for when using the AI tools, and my 2 cents on inclusion, and then we conclude. I hope that's okay.
Cynthia, if you can just
Okay,
use the slideshow.
sorry.
If you
Okay,
can
all
just
right.
use the slideshow option, yeah, that will be better. Yes.
All right, sure, sure, sure. All right. Is this okay? Can everybody see my screen clearly?
Yes, yes. Please carry on.
All right, all right. So before we go into what we have for today, I would just love to throw a question to the audience. What do you understand by transitioning into project management? When you see transitioning into project management, what comes to your mind? Anyone?
Um,
Anyone?
yes, Cynthia, good morning. It feels like no matter what role we are serving, either in our personal or our professional lives, we treat that with a project management perspective and go about serving our roles. I think that's what I understood.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyone else?
Yes, India. I think when we are working in a project management, we are working in a conventional way right now. So going forward, the new trends, new technology, which is we are looking forward. So it will make impact on the our day-to-day project management activities. That is what I feel. This is the transition what we are looking for because of the new technologies.
All right, all right. Thank you so much for your answers. All right. So transitioning into project management is a journey, like a road trip you take from a previous career or a previous job to a new one. Okay. To a new one. You decided maybe you were a teacher before and you decided that you want to take up project management. You want to start managing teams and little projects and all that. So that journey, that step, that phase you take, the necessary steps you take to get to where you are today is the transitioning phase. And we're going to go straight into that. So my next question, and my apologies in advance. I will be asking a lot of questions because I love to have an interactive session. So I wouldn't want it to be a full-blown presentation. So I will really, really appreciate your cooperation as well. Okay, what does project mean to you when you hear project management? I believe a lot of us here are also project managers. So what does project management mean to you personally? What does it mean to you? Anyone?
Hi, Cynthia, Rajni here. I think for me, it would be a constant change, but with an outcome.
Okay, okay. I love your definition. Anyone? Anyone else? Okay, we'll move forward. So according to PMI, project management is the application of knowledge, skills, and tools and techniques to project techniques to project activities to meet project requirements. Okay, and we have numerous examples of projects. These are not just the only examples of projects that we have, but these all other projects sort of fall under these four types of projects or examples of projects. We have the construction projects, we have the software development projects, we have the marketing campaign projects, and we have the event planning projects. Okay, so we have a lot of other projects, but these are the main four. And okay, let's go straight into the steps for transitioning into project management. And before I go on with this, I would love to mention why I specifically picked this topic. Okay, this particular topic is so daring to me because the phase and the journey is not an easy one. It's a continuous you meet roadblocks, you meet potholes, you meet a lot of things, a lot of gaps and everything, and challenges and struggles to get there. It's not an easy one. So I hear some persons say, oh, if you need an escape in a tech skill or a digital skill, oh, just go learn project management. Some persons make it look as if it's so easy to manage projects, but it's not. Okay, it's really not. Now, the steps to take while you're transitioning into project management. One, self-assessment and readiness is very important. When you have to evaluate your skills, your experience, and acknowledge them to the relevant niche and the field you want to take on in project management. Now, this is more like you want to check yourself. Okay, let's say you were once a teacher, okay, like I used before. And when you were teaching, you organize excursions, you organize holiday events for your students. You organize some other activities for your students. Now, the process of organizing those activities, you started the planning, right? You initiated that to your students and you started it, you executed the plan and you finished it. You completed the whole thing and everybody's happy. So when you assess yourself and see that, okay, I think I have the necessary skills for project management, I can start and finish what I've planned. I can start and finish and I'm able to organize and handle the team and everybody to work according to how and what benefits what we are doing, which is the project. Okay, so and when you do all these things, you know that, okay, I think I have the necessary skills for project management. That is your self-assessment. Now you can also have others assess you. Okay, and we also have numerous tools to help us with the assessment, skill assessment. And I think AI is also helping us with that as well. So we have a lot of tools that you can also use, but you can also use your friends or your colleagues and all that to assess your skills and know if you are actually ready and if you meet what is required for managing or what is required in project management. Now, the second thing or the second step you take is education and certification. So when you've done your self-assessment and you know that, okay, you're ready for this, what do? You check for online courses, or you check for institutions like PMI and to enroll and take up courses on project management and get your certifications ready, and you move on. So the third one is you gain experience. Okay, now again, why this is my third step is because the project management is a journey, is a career journey. It's not like a digital marketing skill, more like when you learn SEO, search engine optimization, and you say give yourself 6 months and you start earning money. Okay, it's not that way with project management. Project management is a journey, is a career journey. You keep on building your experience. You keep on learning new things that are coming in vogue, just like we have the AI in this information era. So you keep on improving yourself. It's a continuous journey. So you gain experience. You can volunteer for a lot of projects. You can search around your area and see people who are taking up life projects or community projects. You can volunteer, or luckily for you, if you were working in an organization who needs a project manager and you are equal to the task, you can come up and say, okay, I'm currently learning project management and I think I'm capable of taking up this particular project or task. And voila, you have it there. Okay. Now okay, I have networking. Networking is really important because I don't think it's necessary for you as a project manager to be networking with developers. It wouldn't give you the vibe and the energy that you require. So networking is so important because you need to be in the midst of like minds. You need to be in the midst of people who are also project manager, who speak the project management language. So that would also help you. So that is the fourth step. Now, the fifth step is you start developing your soft skills. I think a while ago, I asked a question on my LinkedIn page. I asked the technical skill and the soft skill. Which one do you think holds the team together? Is it your technical skill as a project manager, or is it your soft skills as a project manager that holds your team together? Can anyone answer that? Anyone?
Keeping team together is something to do with the human emotions, so I feel it's going to be soft skill.
Exactly. Thank you. Any other person? Okay.
Hi,
It's
Cynthia. I think
okay.
both should be there, but if we give the percentage of weightage, then it goes with the soft skills.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I would say that you both are very correct. Okay. The technical skill is very needed. But when it comes to keeping the team together, it has to do with motivating the team, and it has to do with telling them I'll call it words of affirmation. It's all rounds up in motivation and helping them, understanding, problem solving with them, trying to the whole being emotionally intelligent, and all that is under the soft skill. So the next step is you start developing your soft skill. You need to be more patient. Yes, because you're dealing with human beings. So you need to be more patient. You need to have the mind to make sacrifices. You need to have the heart to listen to people when they are not active as you want them to be active. So you need to also develop that skill, and it's something that we keep on working on because we're all human beings, and at some point you can also lose or get pissed or get angry. But then your ability to work on that, and also your ability to manage your own emotions, falls under the development of your soft skill. Then the next step is continuous learning. I don't think this is only for project management, it's for any skill, but then for project managers, it is essential that you don't stop learning. You don't stop learning. So even when you're done with your project management course and getting your certifications, you need to continue learning because new updates are coming up. New AI is here, and there are lots of tools to help enhance and make our work very easy and all that. So if you are the type of person who does not, or who is not open to continuous learning, you might be at the back or you will be 10 steps behind, while a lot of persons are 14 steps ahead. So I think of continuous learning is very essential step when you're transitioning into project management, that you have it at the back of your mind. Then the next step is you seek mentorship. Mentorship is very important. It is as important as networking. Mentorship has a lot of good. When you have a mentor, I believe, oh, let me ask, how many of us here has mentors? If you have a mentor, can you just say hi? Do we have mentors?
Hi.
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 Okay, thank you so much. So having a mentor is very key and is very important as well. Okay, and the last step is you start applying for project management roles. Yes, you start applying for project management roles because you've taken this necessary step, and it wouldn't be nice if you jump all these steps and go straight to applying for project management roles when you just finished your education and certification. It wouldn't go well. Okay, because most of the jobs out there for project managers require people with experience. More of the experience. Your portfolio does a lot for you, your experience and your knowledge on the current updates and information we have in this stage. So it's very required that you take these necessary steps before you head on to applying for project management roles. So that is it for the steps. Now we move into the order of the day, which is AI in project management. Now, this is a very broad topic. AI in project management is very broad, but I'm going to try as much as possible to break it down to a certain level so that we wouldn't get overwhelmed with a lot of information. And I'm going to try as much as possible to make it simple as well. So AI in project management is what we are here today. So AI, being artificial intelligence, is increasingly transforming project management. No jokes. It's making things very easy, and is making things seem a little bit stress-free. Things that you would have done manually before, there are things to automate them for you and make it very easy for you in this age. So that is why I think everybody is jumping on and trying to learn how to use different tools that we have, or different AI tools that we have currently, to also enhance their skills. And also some of the job requirements also require you to be literate in using some of the AI tools that we have as well. And there is this rumor, I would call it, that AI is going to take our jobs. I don't think AI is going to take our jobs. I doubt that a lot. Rather, I think we are here to manage AI. Okay. I think we are also here to manage AI and not allow AI take our jobs. So the next one is we're going to be looking at AI in project management, examples of AI tools in project management, the benefits of using AI tools, use of AI in project management. Okay, how to identify the best AI tools to use for a particular project, and then okay, we have things to look out for when you are using the AI tools, because something that has a good side also has its level of bad side as well. So we're going to be looking at AI in project management. But I would love to ask again, permit me. I love asking questions because I love having an interactive session and knowing that we are all flowing together. So when you hear AI in project management, what comes to your mind? Do you think it's a robot doing your job, or what comes to your mind?
Using of ChatGPT.
Thank you.
Taking assistance from AI to make our life easier.
Perfect. Thank you. Anyone else?
Leverage on the potential of AI for simple tasks and for content creation, and there are a lot of things to add to it. Yeah.
Thank you very much, especially content creation. Thank you. All right, today we're going to be looking at task automation and scheduling, enhanced decision making. I'm going to just be running them through. Enhanced productivity, budget management, time tracking, and document management. Let me quickly move this. Okay. And okay, I think I have that over here. And we also have the project forecasting. So for task and automation and scheduling, task automation and scheduling, AI has a way of helping us automate tasks and schedules, okay? More like, let me take Trello as an example. Trello is an AI tool. I would regard it as an AI tool. Trello, how many of us here use Trello or know of Trello? How do we use Trello or do we know of Trello here? Anyone?
No.
Okay, okay. So Trello is I would regard this as a task automation tool. Okay, Trello has the features of helping you organize your tasks and helping you schedule some tasks for your team and for your project. So I would have gone deep into showing us how some of these tools are used, but because of time, and we'll just run that through as well. Because if that, like I said initially, this topic is very broad. It's a very broad topic, so we can't cover everything today. Now, AI also helps you with your decision making. It's not there to make decisions for you, not that. It's there to help your decision making and not make your decisions for you, please. So we also have enhanced productivity. We are always sort of distracted. Yes, we have a lot of things happening at the same time and all that. But AI, there are some AI tools there to help you keep focus, help you keep your team focused on a particular task and help them be productive and complete that task effectively. Now, we also have some AI tools that help with budget management. We have time tracking, and time tracking and enhancing productivity goes hand in hand in to a certain level. Then we have document management, and we have project forecasting as well. Now, some of the examples that we have, some of AI examples we have is we have Asana. Some of them are free and some of them are not free. Now, most of them, we have the free version and we have the paid version, most of these tools. And we have some of the tools that are completely paid. Before you use them, you would have to pay for them. So we have Asana, we have Trello, we have Monday.com, we have Jira, we have smart sheets, we have ChatGPT. Someone also mentioned that, and this is frequently used. And we also have ClickUp as well. So we go straight into how do you incorporate AI tools into your workflow. I think this is where we all want to be literate about. How do you incorporate AI tools into your workflow? Now, again, I have another question for everyone. How do you think you can incorporate AI tools into your workflow? Anyone?
By using it for doing the mundane jobs.
Thank you. Yes. Anyone else?
By taking care of repetitive work, the tasks that we do repetitively for each and every project.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for that. Now, how do you apply? I call it application of AI tools, and you can also say how you incorporate AI tools into your workflow. We have task management, like I mentioned. This goes round. Some of them go round the whole presentation and everything, but we have task management, AI tool. We have AI tools that help us with automating task assignments, tracking, prioritization, and ensuring that the team stay organized and on schedule. Okay, we have AI tools that do that. Example is Trello. Now we have workflow automation. Trello also helps with workflow automation as well. So we have workflow automation. AI streamlines your workflow by automating routine processes, reducing manual effects, and improving efficiency. Okay, then we have predictive analysis. Okay, it helps you with analyzing project data, okay, to predict the outcome. Okay, and also identify the future risk, because as a project manager, you should be aware of the risk that might come up when you are taking up a project or in the process of executing the project. You should always think ahead, and some AI tools are there to also help you identify some risks and also provide insights for informed decision making as well. Then we also have reporting and insights. Some AI tools are there to help you generate reports. So you can also apply AI tools in generating your reports and analytics on project performance, on how your team performed for a project or how the project is going. That's where you see some of those charts and some of those diagrams and everything. So some AI tools are there to help you with that as well. You can also see that with Asana. Asana helps a lot with this. And it also helps you with trends, and it also helps you for identify the areas of improvement as well. Now we have collaboration and project tracking. We have budget management, and we have integration as well. Now, how does AI help you collaborate? It helps you facilitate team communication and collaboration through integrated messaging, file sharing, and real-time updates. Okay. Slack, I wouldn't identify Slack as a total AI tool, but it has a chatbot. It is incorporated. Okay, so if you're using Slack as a tool for your project, as a communication tool rather for your project, you would see that the collaboration and the communication will be very easy for you. It will be stress-free for you. You can just tag the whole team at once and have them see the information you want them to see, instead of manually reaching out to every one of them individually. Okay, so that is one of the things that AI does. And also we have integration. AI, you can apply it by integrating with other software and tools used for the organization and for seamless data exchange and workflow continuity as well. So we have advantages of AI in project management. Yes, we have a lot of advantages, a whole lot, but then this is just a few that we're going to be talking about today. So we have enhancing productivity and efficiency through automation and optimization. Okay, we've gone through this, and AI also helps you improve decision making, the process of your decision making with data-driven insights. Okay, it also helps you with data-driven insights as well. And it also helps you streamline your resource allocation. Okay, and also enhance project risk management. Okay, just like we mentioned, it helps you identify the risk, the possible risk that the project is going to face, and it also helps you manage those risks. Okay. Now, we also have some of the other ways or some of the other benefits of AI: enhanced efficiency, okay, and improved decision making once again, real-time monitoring, okay, and cost savings, okay. Just like I mentioned in the communication, if you're using Slack, it saves you the cost of if manually transporting yourself to go and meet some persons or your stakeholders or your team to discuss about the project. If you're using the Slack, or if you're using Trello, or if you're using Asana, you easily just do it from the comfort of your home. You can just pass the information across, okay, to everybody. So it saves you cost as well. And it's adaptability and innovation and competitiveness. Now, this is very important, how to identify the right tools for a project, because not all tools are used for all types of projects. There are tools for construction projects. You can't use construction project tools for event planning tools. Okay, so it's very key that you know how to identify the right AI tool to use for your project. Now, how do you do that? You first start by defining your project requirements. Very important. Okay, you define what does this project need, even without trying to identify the right tools for your project. It is very necessary that you identify your project requirements, right? So if you want to identify the right tools to use for your project, you start by defining the project requirements. Then you move over to researching for tools. Okay, so why identifying the project requirement is the first is so that you would know what you need. Okay, you would know the type of project that you're currently handling. Is it a marketing campaign project? That would help you know the type of tool that you're going to be researching and looking out for. Okay, so you go into the research mode, you start researching for AI tools. Now, when you're researching, you are checking for the compatibility and the integration as well. Okay, does this AI tool, can it integrate with some other tools as well? Can it? Some AI tools integrate with Google Drive. Slack does that. If you upload a Google Drive link on Slack, the Slack chatbot will come up and tell you, oh, do you want to link up and all that? So you need to check these things as well to make it more easy for you, because I don't think there is need for you to be using an AI tool and also still be stressing on some certain things as well. So to also maximize the use of AI, you need to find the best AI tool that is compatible with the project and can integrate with other tools as well. Then when you do that, you consider the scalability and you also try and plot text. Okay, so you try it out before you even take it to the team or to the stakeholders. So you check if it has a free version or a paid version. So during this trial and plot testing, that is where you check, okay, the free version, how does it work? The paid version, how does it work? Okay, there are some AI tools that when you use the free version and you are done using the free version for a certain period of time, your whole information disappears for a period, and then you would have to upgrade or pay for the AI tool for you to continue using it. So you check these things before you take it to your stakeholders, right? So that is where it comes. And then we move over to, you check the vendor reputation, you check also the costs and the benefit analysis. Okay, so if the AI tool is perfect for you, what is the cost? If it's paid, what is the cost? Okay, is it something that you can afford? Is it above the budget of the project? Is it something that you can afford personally, or is it something that the project or the stakeholders and the company can afford? So you check all these things. Is it an AI tool that the payment is per head, or is it a collective payment? There are some AI tools that you pay per head as the number of persons in that using that particular AI tool. As a team, you pay individually for them. Okay, then you check all these things, the cost and the benefit analysis. Then before you consult with your stakeholders, so you see the necessary steps, you check all these things first, then you take it to the stakeholders and discuss it with them. Okay, now when you're consulting the stakeholders, you check for the long term, you consider the long-term strategy for that project, and you also consider the short-term strategy for that project as well. Okay, so these are the things that you discuss and you put in check to know the right AI tool that you need for a particular project, because you wouldn't want a situation. Now, the bad side of not doing this is you might take up an AI tool and in the middle of your project, you find out that, oh, what we actually need, this AI tool cannot provide that. Now you see, to take you back, you would have to disorganize your project to take you right back to this phase. So it's very important that you take up these steps to be able to identify the right AI tool that you need for your project in order to avoid the going back, the backwardness it comes with, all the side effects that comes with not doing this. So we have the key considerations when using AI tools, things to look out for when using AI tools, okay? Now you consider the data privacy and security, okay? You consider the accuracy of the AI, and you also consider the reliability. Just like some scale, let me take a lady who wants to check her weight as an example. There are some scale that when you stand on them, it gives you a wrong weight, it gives you wrong numbers, right? And there are some that does not. So it depends on how the scale works. So you look out for all these things while you're using the AI tool and all that. You also look out for the integration with existing systems. We just discussed that right now. And you look out for the user feedback and adaptation. Very important. You look out for the reviews. Any AI tool that is currently in vogue now, we have the reviews about the AI tool online. Okay, so you do the research and read enough reviews about the AI tool, because you might have some questions about the AI, the tool, and somebody already gave a feedback on the question. You get? So you just look that up and you see, oh, okay. Just like we're in the information era, everything is online currently. So you also look out for the risk mitigation strategies as well. Now, how AI supports transitioning into project management. It helps you with your skill enhancements. The knowledge of using some of these tools helps you with your skill enhancement. Because how, you may ask, take for example, if you know how to use some of these AI tools, Jira, Asana, Trello, walk up to a stakeholder and be like, okay, I think I can be able to create some automations for your project with this and all that. It's already one step ahead of someone who does not. Okay, So it also builds your confidence as well. When you are managing a project or you want to send a project proposal, you are confident that, oh, if anything happens, I can manage it with this particular tool. Now, time management, it helps you manage your time as well and helps you keep track of time. It also networking and collaboration. It also helps you network, just like Slack that we said. Then we also have career growth. Exactly what we are all currently doing, trying to improve and improve and improve on our careers. So the knowledge of being literate in using AI tools does that for you in a way. Now, innovation and personalized feedbacks, and we also have work-life balance as well. Okay, I think that is it for AI in project management for today. Like I said, it is a very broad topic, but I tried as much as possible to bring it
Thank you.
down here.
Yeah, thank you so much,
you
Cynthia.
so much.
That was very interesting session. I would like to open the floor for any questions if there. Maybe let me share my screen, Cynthia. Is that fine?
Oh, sure. All right.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so yes, we are now ready to hear the questions from the audience. Any question for Cynthia?
Hi, Seema. I have one question. Can I go ahead, please?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Hi, Cynthia. Thanks for this excellent presentation. A
Thank
question to
you.
you. To what extent are you using AI currently for the project management that you're currently doing? And which areas are you covering in it?
Okay, you would want me to give a rating. I would answer your question by giving a rating. I would say 7, because most of the things I'm currently doing, I use these tools for them. Currently, we're working on up for security purposes, and because of the company policies, I wouldn't be mentioning some certain details. Okay, but then currently I use Slack and I use Trello. I use Asana as well for some of the projects that we're currently managing.
Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other session? Any other question? Okay, so Cynthia, thank you for the session. I think it was very engaging, very interesting session. We now present you the certificate of appreciation, Cynthia. Thank you so much for delivering this session.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's start with the inclusion. Cynthia, you will share your screen once again.
All right, sure.
Okay.
Okay, please confirm you can see my screen. Can you see my screen clearly?
Yes, you can see.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, we're looking at inclusion. This particular aspect plays a very big, I think it's more like I love this particular aspect because coming from Africa and Nigeria, we sort of face this particular challenge where there are some workplace and there are some places that does not want you as a Black in the team and all that. So it's very key that everyone, not just here, if I have the opportunity to preach to the world how inclusion and the key aspects of inclusion and the benefits of including everyone, no matter your culture, no matter your environment, no matter your continent or country that you're coming from, the benefits it comes with, I would preach that to everybody. So let's move over to the key aspects of inclusion. Now we have driving diverse hiring practices, okay? And we also have equal opportunities where they give everybody, no matter your culture, no matter your language, as far as you can speak English, and you can communicate and people can understand what you're saying. And no matter your culture as well, you have the same opportunity as the person who is bringing the opportunity to you. I think is very important. And we also have the cultural competency and inclusive leadership as well. I think these are the key aspects of inclusion that I can look into today. And we have the benefits of inclusion in the workplace. Vision and creativity, where, for example, everybody does not have the same level of creativity. Okay, you have your level of creativity. I have my level of creativity. Now, when we come together, we have more level of creativity, I would put it that way. Okay, it makes it much more better when everybody connects and we brainstorm together, we think together on how to improve or how to promote whatever that we're working on. Okay, and we also have improved employee engagement and retention as well, where you have the opportunity to improve and also be retained, and not just after a particular period they will say, oh, it's like we don't need you anymore and all that. So we also have better decision making. Okay, just like we have our different levels of creativity, we also have our different ways of thinking, different mindsets, different views and perceptions on certain things. So when we come up with some certain topics, you have your own view and I have my own view. Now, bringing everybody together, no matter, notwithstanding rather their culture, their language, their country, whether they are black or white, yellow, green, any color, you get a better decision for a particular or for the project. Let me use a project, or for whatever that you're working on. Okay, that is why I think most companies these days do that. They have a suggestion box where they allow everybody in the company, not just the stakeholders now, they want everybody to make their suggestions and all that. Now, they do that because they know the importance and the need for getting as much ideas as possible, because they are just human beings, okay? They might not be thinking what you're thinking. They might not be seeing it from the angle that you're seeing it. So when they do that, they get a lot of ideas and all that. So it also, one of the benefits of inclusion is it enhances better decision making as well. Now we have high productivity. Exactly. So limited persons, limited or lower productivity. The more number of persons you have, the quicker you get the job done. It's just as easy as that. Okay, and personally for me, it does a lot for me. I have come to the level where I can work with anybody. As far as you have what to offer for what we are currently working on, I can work with you. Okay, I can work for you and I can work with you for that. I don't mind if you're white or if you're black or if you're from a culture I don't agree with. So what I'm focused on is the value you're bringing to the table. Okay, your mindset, your productivity, your energy. I will call it vibe. Okay, so because some persons have the right vibe for the project, some persons are very cheerful. Okay, and you just bring them onto the team just to make the team very lively and not always work. You will get exhausted and all that. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the whole presentation.
Thank you so much, Cynthia. It was very engaging, very lovely session. Okay, so we are again open to take the questions. Any questions for Cynthia?
Hey, hello Cynthia. This is Manish here. I guess this is not a question directly, but it starts from the organization culture where we work.
Okay.
If your organization is inclusive, we also become inclusive.
Okay. Can you come again? I didn't quite get that.
What I meant to say, I work in a multinational company within India, which is headquartered in the US. and we have this culture in our organization. So we never think about this inclusion thing or excluding somebody. So it
Mm-hmm.
is,
That's good.
I can say it's like a bit in our company DNA.
Okay, that's brilliant. That's good, actually. We need more of your company and organization in the world. That's good.
And another thing is the organization, they keep on stressing these, giving some lectures or giving some education sessions to all these employees. So it reinstills the values.
That's brilliant. That's nice. That's really nice. We need you guys to speak up more to share that ideas with a lot of other companies actually. And a lot more other companies do that where they organize trainings for their staff and all that. They bring in experts and all that to just train their staff and all that and then improve them for the benefit of the company, of course. So it does that as well.
Thank you so much,
Any
Manish. I think we need more organizations like this to build this culture.
exactly.
Then in that case, good, good. Okay, so Cynthia, I will share my screen once again.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I hope my screen is visible. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Once again, we now present you this certification on the Inspired
Thank you.
Inclusion. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.